The Sonics are 4-0 in the playoffs at home and looking to win to extend this series. Game number 5 will be Tuesday in San Antonio. The Spurs hoping to get one here and try to wrap it up Tuesday. But first things first, and the tip control.
In this league, that talk got it done.
Allen with the fall away. So Ray Allen, who had 20 points, but
they had to feel pretty good about themselves. And if he steps up in this game and makes shots, it's going to be the difference.
Parker ties it up, and you're absolutely right. And Daniels guarded by Barry. Barry had guarded Rashard Lewis, and Daniels hitting a three. And this is Antonio Daniels here. Parker will fire over Rittenauer and hit. So 2 from the perimeter for Tony Parker. And Barry loses it. And Rittenauer is going to get the easy layup. So the turnover, and the Sonics lead by 6. Series moves on. You see teams do that. And there is Daniels for the shot. So there is Daniels considering his thus far. Nearly 5 minutes gone by. No foul called. And Duncan gets the basket and the foul as Evans hits the floor, and the crowd.
The block, he's going to pick up the foul. You see, Evans goes, the referees think that's a flop, and then gets James up in the air, and he does commit the foul.
So James committing his first foul.
Very clear on that one. Again, James being the offside, the free throw shooting was the Achilles heel of San Antonio Spurs.
Ray Allen from the baseline hitting.
Tapped up, they just couldn't corral the rebounds.
And Duncan, given room, will take the shot and hit it. So Tim Duncan.
Face you up and be that comfortable. You got to step up and put a hand in his face.
And Allen changing hands, and it goes in. Ray Allen now has hit 3 of his first 4, and on the break the other way, Parker with the reverse layup, and the basket.
For the fact that he got back in transition fast, but you see Ray Allen right here, he's getting to the basket, and as indicated, he's loosening up. He's got to be the emotional, physical, and spiritual leader for this.
James setting the screen going in, and Rittenauer will fire and hit from outside. So Luke Rittenauer hitting and starting most of the year at center. Guarded with a sprained ankle. James with another block, his second of the game, and a starter on the baseline. Ray Allen firing with 8 on the shot clock, hitting a 3. Ray Allen, who has 4 in the first quarter. Dick Stockton along with Mike Dunleavy, John Thompson, Charles Davis, and the jumper hit by Daniels. Feeling it tonight.
Rotation, they're rotating to the big guys, which leaving the guards to come off and make shots.
Daniels with 7 points. So Nate McMillan going small all the way. Here's Collison inside. Great feed from Daniels.
Great pass by Daniels.
Wilkins took the ball away from Duncan. Goes in. Goaltending called against Ori. And the Sonics have
aggressive, as you can see they are now.
And Ori with the shot clock starting to run down. Misses a 3, but Ginobili cleans up for San Antonio. Plenty of time. Duncan firing and hitting a 3. Tim Duncan with a 3-point field goal. Game of the series, out rebounding them 14-7 off the offensive glass. Beno Udrih with the jumper hitting. Udrih, the backup point guard and the rookie from Slovenia, never came back the rest of the game. But Robinson has shown some offensive firepower, and maybe
comfortable shooting that shot.
Duncan tries again, and this time it's perfect. Tim Duncan with the bank shot. Just an opportunity to take their first lead of the game. James setting the screen for Ray Allen, who pulls up. And Ray Allen now with 14 points. Sonics up against defensive board controlled by the Sonics. Rittenauer going inside. Damian Wilkins with a backdoor layup, a beauty.
What a great pass by
He's for penetration now, Dick. In the very first game, he was going to the basket like no resistance was there.
Here is Ray Allen with a second 3.
Allen coming off of a handoff, weave action, and then step back jump shot for the 3-pointer.
He reacted far better towards the ball.
And another turnover, and this time Daniels will take it in. And once again,
San Antonio, Greg Popovich wants to get the back under control. They've got to do a much better job of coming back out of the break.
They've turned it over 3 in a row, Mike.
Push it through his body.
And Duncan with a leaner, and the follow by Robert Ori. How valuable is Robert Ori?
He's taking right now. Basically, if he doesn't make them, they're turnovers.
And Ori finding Duncan inside.
As a result of playing good defense, they've made it difficult for the Spurs to get through.
And Damian Wilkins What a game he's having. Antonio Daniels slices up. Patopico with a tip in. And all of a sudden, after a 6-0 run, Daniels putting it up. Antonio Daniels with a 2-point field goal out. But here come the Spurs. They have a 4-on-3 right now. Manu Ginobili from the right wing lays it in.
Again, they did a great job of attack.
Spurs have never had the lead in this game. Here is Evans down low, and Evans scoring over Duncan. He hasn't scored much.
Anytime Boyd makes any contact with Allen, Allen falls on the floor. He falls right on the floor.
We're seeing a lot of guys on the floor tie it on 3 occasions, the last time at 30 all. Duncan up and under gets the field goal. Duncan now with 26.
Hands like he's in the surrender mode. So they're going to have to give him some help. He's got to play a little more aggressively.
Rittenauer, boy, he has made some moves tonight.
On defense, but being in foul trouble will make him more cautious.
Nazi Muhammad with the foul. Allen.
Good ball players sense how officials are calling and sense the atmosphere.
Pick and roll and ties the game. The third. And here's Bruce Bowen. Ginobili trying to keep it alive. Duncan is there. Duncan again. And ties the score again. Duncan playing by 18 for the Spurs.
And he just used his length over Evans right there. He got close in and just was able to reach over.
And Allen comes right back. Horry, Duncan, and Bowen for San Antonio. Fall away, and Allen has a 2.
And he was defending
The team, you want to try and explore where you can to get the easy opportunity.
Rittenauer turning around at the baseline. Good play by Luke Rittenauer.
Kenny.
Rittenauer. Baseline pass. Allen fires quickly and hits a 3. Ray Allen with his third 3-pointer. NBA titles without Rashard Lewis. And this is Luke Rittenauer with the field goal and the biggest.
Right here you see again Luke Rittenauer running the pick and roll, coming off the second pick and pulling out and shooting a little medium range jump shot. He's done a terrific job of fighting.
Tony Parker. A lot of 3-guard play on both teams tonight. Parker, Ginobili going up with a neat Ubrick. Devin Brown, Rasho Nesterovic, Robert Horry, and Bruce Bowen.
Seattle's in the zone defense right there. They're playing 2-3.
Collison had no shot. Daniels with 5 seconds goes up with a looper. And Antonio Daniels, 15 points, continues to have a drop their biggest lead of the game with a field goal or a free throw here. And here's Damian Wilkins. Great balance by Wilkins and Wilkins. 7 on the clock. Rittenauer. And basket.
through is really where it's so impressive.
Here's Rittenauer for 3.
And that was a set play.
But it just adds momentum to Seattle.
Right, again, Antonio Daniels doing a good job of finding Rittenauer wide open in the corner for that 3-point shot.
Run down, Rittenauer guarded by Udrich. Here's Rittenauer off the glass. He can do no wrong for the first quarter. Led in the second, opened it up big time in the third. And Antonio Daniels lead under 6 minutes remaining in the fourth. Brent Barry with a 2 with a fall away, and Barry with his first field goal. Thank you very much. Something to say about a team like Phoenix losing the second game at home and then winning on the road. Wilkins with the lay-in. Damian Wilkins. Wilkins hitting 7 of 11 tonight.
I'll tell you the other thing too, right there with Damian Wilkins.
2 minutes to go. Loose ball, and the Spurs pick it up. And Robinson going in with the layup. And Mike, at the outset of this game, we talked about Spurs' problems this game. Devin Brown hitting a 3 from the corner. And that, so the Sonics exceed their regular season scoring average. Glenn Robinson follows up with the field goal. And Rasho Nesterovic with the miss. And that'll do it. The Sonics got what they wanted. Sparked by Ray Allen's 32 points. They came home and beat the Spurs twice. And this series will go at least 6 games. But game 5 coming up Tuesday. Spurs 89, series even at 2 apiece. The playoffs continue on TNT. Coming up next, the Suns and Mavericks. So for John Thompson, Mike Dunleavy, and Charles Davis, This is Dick Stockton saying goodnight from Seattle. You've been watching the 2005 NBA playoffs on TNT, the exclusive home of the Eastern Conference Finals. Stay tuned. Game 4 between the Suns and the Mavericks.